Good morning, everyone. This is our thought for the day, our guidepost, and a bit of inspiration at the beginning of the day. This one is something I wrote back in 2019. It's called Dancing Among the Stars. Freedom beckons you. Get up, stand strong, listen for the heartbeat of the universe. Start to move. I'm moving, you see. I have to stand up. Can you hear the music? Listen for the song. It resonates deep within you. It's time to dance. If you sway a little to begin with, let yourself go. Life is dancing among the stars. Move with wild abandon now. Feel the freedom to be you. Be expressive. Be creative. Make your own moves. Oh, come look at the joy expressed as another human being is dancing the way humans were meant to be. I just thought at the end of the week, it can be quite an intense thing, this inspirational talk that I do, and really it's good to be someone who can contemplate these deep things. But really, as I think it was last week, could have been the beginning of this week, I read a poem where it talked about the superpositioning of particles, that it's the oscillation of particles. I think in the poem it talks about the poem that I read, I think it was at the beginning of the week, and I didn't actually mention about dancing. And the whole of life is a dance. That's everything that we've got in this. It's how we interact with each other. You know, when we can be dancing quite close to each other, or we can be doing a disco bop or whatever it is. But the thing about human beings is that we are like the particles inside the universe that are moving around on a microscopic level or a quantum level. And then there's also the big stars and the planets. The moon goes around the earth goes around the sun goes around the Milky Way, and the Milky Way is moving around. Everything's moving, everything's full of energy, of life, and that's really what we need to be as human beings. And it's so easy to sit there, for me anyway, I don't know about anybody else, and sort of contemplate things and be amazed and in awe of stuff. But we need to keep moving. So I thought I'd encourage everyone today to have a dance, put on your favourite song, favourite dance song, and have a little bop today, and just feel your body and just move it around and make yourself feel alive, rather than just sat there. Oh, well done, Catherine. She's on the move now. Go and have a walk. Go and have a, hum through nature. Be joyous, because it's better than the other option. You know, we've got a friend who sadly has stage 3 cancer, and it's at bay. It's being kept at bay. Got new drugs and different treatments being given to them, and so it's actually quite good, because this person's quite a humorous person, and they can talk about death in a funny way. It's okay if they make a joke about it. I don't know if it'd be okay if we did, although it depends how close you are. But it's like, okay, you might be like, my friend got cancer, but you should see that lady move. You know, when there's music playing, she's just full of life. And that's what we all should intend to do, to be full of life until the moment when we're not here anymore. Because you're a long time lying down and not moving. So I just thought today would be a good day to encourage people to get up, as I had to do, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have been able to deliver this, because I had a little bit of food stuck in the back of my throat, and it started annoying me. So the poem said stand up, so I stood up. All right, Catherine, I'm sorry about that. You need to talk about dancing now. That's what I want you to do anyway. I'm going to sit down, probably probably going to cough a bit.
Well, I just spontaneously danced for the last few days. I've been twirling around just for the sake of it, and then out of the blue, Karen sent me like a dance, ecstatic dance track, and it's like it's nothing that I until I met Karen. Really, I hadn't really gone into that so much. But we had, I mean, when we met, we had a real good session dancing and everything. And the music she sent me yesterday or the day before, whatever, I really can feel into it. And it took me back to my youth. I used to really, really love dancing. And what stops you dancing? Just because you're not in a discotheque, as you might have been in your youth. I mean, I do dance, but that's not enough. So just recently, it's funny, as synchronicities happen, which they do a lot with your guideposts, I have been dancing, and I've just been throwing caution to the wind, and I don't care. And if anybody can see me, they walk past here, and there's a gap between the trees, so they do tend to have a nosy in, and I don't care. People think, what's she? Because I've got headphones on, no one can hear the music, but I'm just really going for it.
So yeah, I love to dance. I went to my goddaughter's wedding, and that's when I realised I'd put on a bit too much weight, because I'm getting into it. Because I'm dancing with her. I was dancing with her. It was a disco dance. It wasn't a old time dancing or anything like that. But I was just having a bop with our Tiffany, and I just realised, I couldn't do it. I was really badly out of breath. But it's not a bad thing to be out of breath now and again. But in the past I would have just danced all night, but no, I couldn't have done it. So I went and sat down and thought, oh dear, because I love the energy. Dance. Yeah,
honestly, it's moving the energy, isn't it?
It wasn't flowing. Yeah. It wasn't the energy that I was lacking. It was just the fact that the things that weigh us down, and it's a really good metaphor that for this. Why don't we dance? And it's not just the weight of the human body, but it's the weight of the world, isn't it? The weight of the cares of the world that we've got to contemplate. There's a lot of these are dark days, what with COVID and with the cost of living increases and the horrible pictures from Afghanistan, the stories that are coming from there. There's so much that could drag you down, and it's not because that's a beautiful song, the Sting song. He was. I think it was Argentina. I can't be absolutely certain, but he wrote this song about these. I think it was under General Galtieri, that people who were against the government disappeared. Sons and fathers and husbands were being taken by the military, and you never saw them again. And so he went to this particular place, and he saw all these ladies dancing alone, and he said, "What's going on here?" And they said, "Oh, Galtieri's men came and took her husband away, and or her father away, and they're dancing with the missing person. They're pretending to dance with the one who's been missing all that time." And it was, they weren't out on the street with placards saying Galtieri must go, but that was their act of defiance. They were dancing with their husbands, dancing with their sons, and dancing with their fathers. Beautiful. It's a beautiful imagery. And he wrote a song about it, Sting, from the Police. Sometimes when things are going really bad in the world around us, dancing can lift your spirit. It can make you feel better. And it's not like I'm not caring about what's happening in Afghanistan. I'm not caring about the ills of the world, how people are being impacted with sadness. That's not why I'm dancing. You know, it's not two fingers up to the poor and the needy. This is the way that human beings, as the poem says, the way humans were meant to be. We're supposed to be full of joy and to be those who contemplate life from a different angle. We don't, you know, we are pure consciousness. Human beings are pure consciousness, and that's why we need to be able to be above the circumstances. The circumstances will still be there after we've stopped dancing, but to be able to dance above the circumstances and to be in your spirit, even if not in your body, above everything that's troubling you. It's a means for those ladies in Argentina. It was a means of escape. It was a means of defiance, of saying, I'm alive. I'm still thinking about him. You may have taken him away from me, but I'm still dancing with him. You know, it's like it's the indomitability of the human spirit. And so I say dance, and I'm gonna put some music on in a few minutes now, and I'm not to frighten anyone, but because I won't do it live on. I actually did a video of me dad dancing to my friend Norman Kelsey's song "Talent for Loving," and it went down really well on Facebook. It got more likes than just about anything I've ever put there. So yeah, have a dance today and dance above the circumstances of your life. However bad or good things are in your life today, dance above that. I'm gonna read my poem again, and because I know that you've got like 3 minutes before you've got to be somewhere else, Catherine. Dancing among the stars. Freedom beckons you. Get up, stand strong, listen for the heartbeat of the universe. Start to move. Can you hear the music? Listen for the song. It resonates deep within you. It's time to dance. If you sway a little to begin with, let yourself go. Life is dancing among the stars. Move with wild abandon now. Feel the freedom to be you. Be expressive, be creative, make your own moves. Oh, come look at the joy expressed as another human being is dancing the way humans were meant to be. Namaste.